So here we are driving up the coast on a cool day in December, and I was driving home from up north this morning and had to detour around Moss Landing, where there is a lithium battery storage facility that's on fire. Now, this battery facility was put in place so that California could try to achieve its independence from using fossil fuels for energy. But how many fossil fuels are used to mine that lithium in order to make the batteries? And at this point, a fire that will not go out. It will not be out until all of the lithium in those batteries burn. You cannot put lithium out with water. What kind of situation are we creating here on this planet? There is out a little bit east of here on 152 a reservoir, and they could build something like that around here where they use water, pump it uphill during the daytime when you've got solar panels that are just pumping a lot of electricity into the grid, and then in the nighttime you run turbines by letting the water flow downhill. Pretty cool battery. But this lithium fire, I mean, it's incredibly toxic for the environment, incredibly toxic for wildlife. What idiocy continues to drive this quest that we seem to have for more energy in order to what? To jet ourselves around the planet? To not have to work? I mean, what is this about? In the process of creating all this stuff that we've created, we're completely destroying the livable environment on the planet. We're destroying ecosystems. We've created a situation where the landscape, instead of being these corridors for wildlife to travel both east and west and north and south, we've just gridlocked the whole thing. I mean, how is a bison supposed to travel at this point in time except by crossing roads? And then if you cross a road, you're going to run into a fence, and it's just like one thing after another. These large animals that used to roam across the countryside, nourishing the soil with their manure, providing a food source, the herbivores providing a food source for a multitude of carnivores. We've just completely disrupted all of that. Now we're disrupting everything. We're disrupting migratory pathways for birds through all of our interference with, these invisible wavelengths that power our cell phones and Bluetooth devices. It's just like, what are we doing? The blind leading the blind is what it's turned into, it seems to me. Anyway, I think it's really, really important to think about this. Look around. See what kind of environment are you living in? Are you living in an environment that if the grocery store stopped providing food, you'd be able to find food in your environment or grow it or kill it? Or are you like in urban gridlock, where if you walked out your door, you'd walk into nothing but concrete pavement buildings? None of this is going to be shared with you in any educational environment at this point, because the educational environment itself is oriented toward creating a flock of sheep. People that will line up, do what they're told, not make a fuss, not stand up for what's right, turn a blind eye, and then what? Sit for hours a day in an environment that is completely uninspiring, and deal with information coming at you that mainly comes into your head. You're bored out of your mind in most cases. The only good part about school is you get to hang out with your friends. I mean, yes, there's some cool learning that can be done, but could you learn it much quicker in a different situation and have hours in every day to commune and connect with your mother, the earth, and all the other living creatures that you share the planet with? If you ended up loving those creatures that you share this planet with, you would really consider what it is that you're doing and how it is affecting all of them. That's what I got to say today. Okay. Look around. Think a little bit. Think about your choices. That's what I do every day.